Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Command the Hoop Celtic. Your first time coming across the channel, press that subscribe button. We're on the road to 11k. A thumbs up on the video or comment below would be appreciated. So, how much of a fail did I look like yesterday when I pulled up the video saying, can Celtic win the Conference League? Slapped it across every platform. Got laughed at last night. By some fans that leave the game at 81 minutes to go. Folks, never walk out on your club if they're getting beaten 3 or 4-1. At the end of the day, win, lose or draw, Celtic supporters faithful through and through. You know, it was an embarrassing result last night against a team that are still in pre-season, but yeah, people took them for granted. I said on the podcast yesterday, the podcast is still up. Don't take this team for granted. It wasn't a lucky result against Roma. At the end of the day, they didn't lose a game in the group. So, Conference League is a tough competition. It's halfway in the tie. We're 3-1 down, but at the end of the day, let's talk about the bigger picture here as Celtic fans. 15 games to go, potentially 15 games to go. 12 league games, 1 Scottish Cup game so far. 13 games to go in domestic football. 1 trophy in the cabinet, the League Cup. Can Celtic Football Club win the treble this season? Now, this is something that if I even mentioned this at the start of the season, I would have been laughed at. People would have been unsubscribing to the channel. They would have been giving me pelters on the ange. It's realistic. We're top of the league. 1 point on top of the league at the moment. 2 derbies to go. Yes, we have to play Alloy Brocks. We're 800 fans, and then we have to play at Celtic Park, which is fantastic. Last time we played them at Celtic Park, we all know what happened. A magical night, 3-0. We've ended the Easter Road jinx. Our away form has been outstanding in the league this season. We've been smashing teams, 3 to 4 goals in some games, home and away. Can we do the league? Is there enough in that squad to say, right, we could actually beat Dundee United away at Tannadice in the Scottish Cup and then go to Hampden as a training ground, as we usually do, get results at Hampden. We have the Hampden experience under Ange. We obviously beat St Johnstone there. We beat Hibs there in the cup final before Christmas. I'm not trying to sound delusional. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. As a Celtic fan, I really believe we can do the treble. And what tells me that we can do the treble is Kyogo's to come back. Jota needs to get a bit of form on him. He's been outstanding. 10 goals. Jota needs to get a bit of form. If he wants a permanent deal out of this, we need to evaluate and start playing him, which you should be, getting him up to standard. Tom Rogic has been a key player for us in the middle of the park. O'Reilly's been good since he came in. Atate's been good. Our midfield is the strongest midfield in the league. Last night we were not strong. We were absolutely short in the midfield. Rogic and O'Reilly don't work together. David Turnbull still has to come back as well. Julian still has to make more minutes on the pitch, coming back from that long-term injury, Wing backs is my concern. Taylor is my concern. He was absolutely muck last night. He had a great game against Rangers. He had a decent game against Motherwell in recent times. Shite against Aberdeen. But I'd put Scales in. We have enough players to rotate the squad now compared to what we were the first half of the season. What we struggled through in the first half of the season, with injuries, players being out, going on international duty, and we still fought to get top of the league. The mentality's there. I said at the start of the season to you, win a League Cup, close the gap, push Rangers, get 1 or 2 victories against them out of 4, I would be happy. I really believe that we can not finish them in the last 2 fixtures. I just think, let them be distracted with Europe. Let them be distracted. Let them think that they've won the Europa League last night against a poor Borussia Dortmund team that haven't been at the standards in the last couple of years. Haaland is their best player. He wasn't playing last night. But I'm not saying delusional. I just believe that looking at that crop of players, looking at the style of football, looking at the mentality, Joe Hart, Callum McGregor, Carter Vickers, Jovanovic, these are kind of leaders that can develop a title-winning team. As I said, Rangers came to Celtic Park 3 weeks ago expecting to beat us, confident. They were quite confident under Gio van Bronckhorst. And what happened? they panicked. As soon as them goals went in, you could see the face. You see how distraught they are. We go to Ibrox in April, scored against them, their heads will go down because they don't have a plan for us. And what we need to keep doing is playing the ball from the back as much as it's scary. Just be composed. Starfelt, Carter Vickers, no point changing it around. People are going to come on and start saying, bring Julian in, bring this in, bring that in. Domestic football, they've been solid. They've been solid. Rolston's been pretty good this season. Yes, people don't want to see changes in the squad. And I agree with you. There's no point changing it. There's no point. Just keep your Callum McGregors, your Tates, or your Tom Logic, or your O'Reillys in the midfield. There's no point of bringing in the McCarthy's or the Sorrows unless we're stuck for players. You know, as I said, Kyogo will come back. He already 16 goals this season. He should be back at the end of the month. Turnbull should be back. And, you know, Turnbull will be fighting for the short. More competition, the healthier for places, the healthier for football. You know, at the end of the day, the rhythm will go. But I really believe we can go to Hampden. We can beat Dundee United at Tannadice. We can win our split there, our split our fixtures, and win the next game. The only game I'm worried about is Livingston. The only game is Livingston away to Macaroni. People might laugh and say you're a bit mad, but look at how many points have they taken off us this season? Says it in itself, you know. We messed up against them at home to go top of the league. We got beaten by them in the Macaroni. Livingston are a tough team, and they always come against Celtic and they always do well against us. So Livy's the team. Hibs away, I'm not really concerned about anymore. I think Hibs are on a bit of a decline at the moment with Sean Maloney. He obviously only taking the job. You know, Aberdeen, we'll have to play them back at Celtic Park. We still have to play Hearts at Celtic Park. We've already done the two Tynecastle trips. We still have to go to Ibrox again. You know, look at it's winnable. It really is winnable to win this league. And if we win this league and do the treble, it's probably one of the best seasons of being a Celtic fan ever. For a man to come in, get us top of the league, a lot of football still to be played, take every game as a cup final, if it's the Scottish Cup or the League Cup, or the League, I mean. The League Cup is done already. Let's do it. Let's not get complacent. So let me know in the comments what you think. Can we win the treble? Don't be going off last night. That's European football. Go off what you feel in your heart. If you feel that we can do the treble, comment below. If you don't feel like we can do the treble, tell me why. Is it a case that you think Rangers are a stronger team? A case that we think the smaller teams are going to get points against us? Let me know in the comments below. We really appreciate it. Take care. Hell.